Hey everyone, the screencast I have for you today is using Pear for Google Slides. What is Pear Deck? Is an interactive presentation tool that teachers can use in conjunction with their Google Drive account and their Google Slides. Um, Students will follow along with the teacher's presentation and answer interactive questions from their phone or laptop. So, specifically, I'm in the health education field. So, my presentation that I put together today is based off of what I might put in a lesson or a unit and how I would use Pear Deck to teach that lesson. But first, I'm going to show you guys how I downloaded Pear Deck. So, you go to add ons on your Google Slides, get add ons, you go up to the search bar, type in Pear Deck, click on it, and then you would click install. So obviously I already have it installed, so I don't need to do that. To bring it up on the side, go to add-ons, open Pear Deck, and this will pop up on the side of your screen. So I'm going to be going, I'm going to be going back and forth to show you what it looks like in presentation mode, and then also what it looks like, how I set it up and use the different applications in my PowerPoint slide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit present lesson. Make sure you hit present lesson through the Pear Deck application and not on the Google Drive account. And then this is what would be up on my projector screen if I were in my classroom. Students would go to joinpd.com, which I'm going to do right over here. And then the students would type in this access code in order to access the presentation. So I'm just going to copy and paste that. And then this would pop up on the student's laptop or phone screen. And what I like about this application is that it doesn't let the students skip forwards in the presentation or go back, and really make sure that everybody's on the same page, everybody's interacting and in tune with what's going on. So this is what it will look like on the board or the overhead. And so the first slide that I have here that's interactive is, why do you think students vape? Now going back over here, I used the text application where students can go in and type in their own response to the question. So down here, this is what pops up when I hit text. Make sure you don't delete this because this is what allows the students to interact with your presentation. So going back to the student tab, I would put my answer here. Why do you think students vape? Maybe peer pressure. That's all they have to do is type it in, and going back to the teacher's presentation, you go down to show responses, and then up on the screen, anonymously, you will be able to see all of the students' different short answers to the question. Now, the next one, how many high school students vape? For this, I used the choice tab. And in the choice tab, it allows you to add as many different choices or options as you want. You type in your answers to each choice. And it will show up on your student's screen like this. They click their response, back to the teacher's screen, show responses, and you're able to, again, anonymously see what your students answered. The next one I have, what percentage of high school students said they have used an electronic cigarette or vaped in the last 30 days? For this one, I used the numbers tab. So again, with this one, kind of similar to the text, it allows students to type in their responses. And on the teacher's screen, you will see your students' responses. The next one that I really liked was the web link. So, excuse me. You can upload a web link of your choice. For me, it was a page from the CDC on smoking and tobacco use. You hit update slide once you put it in there, comes down at the bottom. This is what the teacher sees, and this is what the students see. So what I like about this is that it automatically brings the page up for the students, so they don't have to go and copy and paste any links. If someone's trying to click on the link, it's not working. It brings it up right here, and it also keeps students from going up into the tabs more and doing things that aren't related to the presentation. So everything's right here. There's no excuses that they can't find anything. I would give the students a few minutes to go through this on their own, read the information, maybe some small group discussions, bring it back to a full class discussion. The last one I have here is for the draggable dots and the drawing. Now, what I have on here is for the drag icons, but the draw application can also be useful in this type of situation. What parts of the body are affected by vaping? So with the draw icon, students have the ability to go in and they can circle different parts on the slide, maybe put a little X. The draggable icon, which is what I used in this presentation, is you can select different types of images that you want to use, maybe a flag. I chose a period dot because it's tiny. Update slide. This is what the teacher slide looks like. And then this is what students are seeing on their phone or laptop. They're able to drag the dots to the different parts of the body that they think vaping would affect. Going back to what the teacher is seeing, show responses. The layering tool, will show all of the students' responses on one image. This grid layout would show individually what each student anonymously thought that response was, but personally I like this. We can see where the group majority lies with what their response would be. And that is it. Pretty simple and easy to use. I really think this is going to be great in incorporating into some of my future lessons. I'm very excited to use it in my classes. Hope you guys enjoyed.